is there discrimination towards the people with tattoos in our community? Thanks to the research, we are able to demonstrate that the problem could get as serious as the racist conflicts if it is not controlled properly. Fortunately, the discrimination towards them was low. Inside the focus group that was interviewed, shows that 27% of a group of 30 showed indifferent postures, 3% showed discrimination thoughts, and the other 70 was positive about the tattoos. 55% of the focus group know people with tattoos. The charts show us that not for the fact that some like tattoos means they will get one. Same story with the familiar with tattoos. Thanks to the research, we are able to tell that they don't affect on the decision of getting or not a tattoo. The focus group was asked the reasons to get a tattoo. If they will get one, most of them was for something or someone they wanted to remember. It is a way of expression and art. Some research projects can be made from the results. And we have these results from this project, we could be able to expand it on a bigger scale. National, for example, and compare those results to the first ones and develop a conclusion. We have shown in our chart the differences in the opinions of both sexes. The men are more probable to make the decision of getting a tattoo, even though women are more common to like the tattoos more than men. From these results, we could study some psychological factors, like what interferes in the choice making. Those women tend to appreciate art on a higher level than men. There is a whole new amount of projects to make. But how could we apply this? Well, now we see that young people doesn't have a bad perspective of tattooed people. Based on our charts, this area can be expanded to the whole population and reduce the discrimination. The regulation towards this problem had already started. People with tattoos were getting fired from their jobs because of the tattoos, with the excuse of not providing a good image for working. Now, there are regulations and even some policies that prohibits the discrimination at the moment of getting a job or meanwhile working. This could get better if we start to promote the idea that tattoos are just a form of expression, which is exactly the definition of art, a way to express yourself and reflecting it on any way. This could be painting or structure, literature, architecture, and in this case, the tattoos. There are always people that will have the total opposite of the idea, and they could try to fight back. So how can we deal with them? Part of the strategy is to influence on them too. Try to eradicate the negative perspective. A lot of parents, for example, could have the negative perspective because they want the best for the kids. They want to see them grow in maturity, away from drugs, alcohol, etc. And thanks to the stereotype of the tattoos, they also want their sons and daughters out of that. We don't say it's the right thing or the wrong thing, it's a decision they have to make. It's reasonable. But we're promoting the perspective of the tattoos as a way of art, a way to express, and knowing that it couldn't affect in any way on their sons and daughters' life, then they could see them with different eyes. It has been a long way. Researchers, charts, interviews, focus groups, concluding, writing, a lot of writing. It all comes to one work, spread the idea, convince the others, reflect it on a video, and finally end it. But in practice, all the previous knowledge we learned through the semester, it has been to focus it on this. It has been pleasant and I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next time, I'm Alexis Mtz and goodbye.